Hello Space Watchers, this is Daniela Jovic here in Finland, day 2 at Winter Satellite Workshop, and my guest today is Kaisa Ahonen, and she's an ESA BIC Finland manager. Thank you for coming, Kaisa.
Thank you for the invitation, Daniela.
So we are actually here, and this is, if I am not mistaken, your second time at Winter Satellite Workshop. Tell us about the conference, how it has evolved from last year.
Yes, so I'm quite new to the space business. Started in this position only 1.5 years ago. So last year for me was more to get to know the landscape, the people, the knowledge. And I'm super happy this year that I have so many friends. The space community has been very welcoming, not only in Finland but also internationally. So it's been like an easy transition for me to be truly a part of this community here at the workshop.
So this is actually like a flagship event, not only for Finland, but we can see also delegations from Denmark, Sweden, and all the countries around here. Do you feel like there is a need for such event here in this region? How is this Aalto University coming into this puzzle?
Yeah, so it's been a real pleasure to see not only the Finland and the Baltic countries here, but also our Nordic friends and also people from ESPA, from ESA, from European Commission, and of course our national governmental organizations all over the place. So there has been, if I understood correctly, from my not so long history with the space industry, so there hasn't been any space conferences in the Nordics before, and especially this kind of one that combines industry, startups, researchers, students, scientific content with, for example, space and defense. I think this is a good overall look to the industry.
For the first time here we do have a space and defense track, so this is really interesting. But tell me about the event that you were hosting yesterday. It was like ESA BIC graduation, new startups. So how is it evolving? Tell us a little bit about the startups.
Yes, so my job is to manage the European Space Agency's business incubator here in Finland. So we are a network of 36 hubs in 23 member countries of the European Space Agency. So I'm managing the Finland hub here at Aalto University as main prime partner, and our other partner is University of Vaasa on the west coast. So we host, currently it's 8 startups, so we try to find 9 to 10 new startups per year. And since we started in 2017, 35 have already graduated the program. And yesterday was the graduation ceremony of the 5 startups who started in last year.
So what makes Finland a good environment to build a startup, a space startup? Tell us.
I think it all comes back to the first point I made. So nice community. Finland is a low hierarchy country with good access to all kind of collaborations. Governmental organizations are here, researchers are easily available, and we like to do business swiftly, like no hassle around. So for any startup, and of course the history of our geopolitical location and the collaborations also enable some of the space startups.
Do you see with these new startups some more unicorns coming out?
Oh, well, hopefully. I was just listening to Pekka Laurila's keynote, so the ISI, of course, is multiple unicorns soon. But also the Finnish startup community wants to focus not so much on unicorns, but to create multiple centaurs, which means startups with the valuation of 100 million, for example. So if we have 100 of those, that's
a very good approach. I really like this. So to sum this up and to bring this discussion to a nice full circle, I always tend to ask my guests, so what is some of the like hype or some buzzword or something that's like really triggering, pet peeve maybe?
Yeah. Well, this is a pet peeve, but I think we are also advancing quite nicely. But the myth that the startup corporate collaboration is something that can never be achieved. Like it's a myth that startups can collaborate with corporates. I've been working with different kind of ecosystems with startups for many years, so I know it's not that easy, but it's doable, it's feasible. So as long as there's mutual benefit and goodwill from both sides, I think startups and corporates should collaborate more.
Finding a win-win scenario.
Yes, exactly. So that's totally possible.
Thank you so much, Kaisa, for joining me. We will be having some more nice guests because the program here at Winter Satellite Workshop in Finland is really, really busy. And I invite you to even tune in online. And thank you for being with us. Thank you, Kaisa, for joining me. And Space Watch out.